I will be right back. Oh, and may or may not have frozen. I will be right back, everyone. I just need. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome to probably the most exciting toy car baseball finals and or World Series between two undefeated teams that never played against each other in the motorsports toy car baseball season regular season games or first or second round of playoff games. And now they have to face off against each other in the. This is who wins the first motorsports toy car baseball season for the imaginary finals or World Series kind of thing. So yeah, it's a big first. This is probably the most exciting one you'll ever see happen to take place. Well, let's do it. First pitch, see what happens. That's one. Out. Got him going to first. That's two. And that's three. Well, team with three names gets a shutout inning to start. Sorry, I'm just really excited because this is the biggest first in toy car baseball. And surprisingly, it hasn't happened in a regular toy car baseball season. It happens in a motorsports team's season of toy car baseball. That's one gone. That's two gone. Well, first inning's done, no score yet. Oh well, I was going to have this team be away for the first two games, not home. Oh well, a bit too late for that now, I guess. That's one gone. That's two gone. Out, got him going to first. That was a great throw by the Chevy. Well, now, bottom of the second inning, and the run wins it for them. That's one out. Oh no, it gets past and that leaves a runner up to second base somehow. Couldn't quite throw it safe at third. That's going to be a single and a stolen base. And I think they have only one out so far. That's not an out. The bases are loaded. Yep, somehow that's not an out. And I don't think that car at third really wanted to risk it. It's a walk-off grand slam, and the team with 3 names wins it in bottom of the second inning with a walk-off grand slam. Well, that's one more win for them, and the GT Racing cars just got handed their first ever loss of this season against the team with 3 names. Not undefeated anymore. They're now 9-1. I mean, that was a great game. No one scored until the second inning, so that's actually kind of a uniquely good thing, I would say. You're out. Ball 1. You're out. Well, after 1 ball, it's somehow an out. You're out. Well, that's the first inning come and gone, so yeah, that was pretty quick, I was saying. First inning for GT Racing, chances to score. See what happens in bottom of the second. Well, not bottom of second, bottom of first. You're out. Safe at second. I mean, the throw was pretty close, but it wasn't close enough to cause the car to be out. And it's just past the Ford at third. That's a 2-run homer. Oh no, GT Racing seems to be falling apart. Ay. That's not good. And that's 2 stolen bases in the same play, and that's already 0-3. Nope, that's not an out. I don't know what took the Nissan so long, but that cost them a double now. I think GT Racing is just not prepared for this motorsports team with 3 names. And another, we have a player warning. Player warning, I repeat. The Cadillac bumped into their catcher and made it go a little bit off the catching area. Safe at third. I mean, that was a close one there. That was closer than the other throws. And they're safe at second, and that's 2 stolen bases again. I think the team with 3 names is kind of giving GT Racing a little bit of a problem or situation they're not used to. Because not many cars stall against this team and were actually successful most of the time. Or if teams did steal against them, they were successful, but just not as have a chance of happening. That's not an out. I repeat, not an out. And the score is already 0-4 in the bottom of the first inning. And we're going to make it 0-8 with a grand slam. This was going to be an exciting finals of the World Series, but it looks like the team with 3 names is just playing way better than GT Racing so far. That's a hit. And goes all the way to third on a very, very uniquely interesting triple there. That should not have been a triple, but somehow it was. You're out. And I think that's finally the second out of the bottom of the first inning. Yes, it is. It makes it 0-9 now off of that RBI single. You're out. Well, finally the inning's over for them. I think in the bottom of the first inning, instead of GT racing to another victory, they were GT out of sorts racing and all over the place and just couldn't figure out what to do and how to get out somehow. Out, got him going to first. That was a tricky out because that car should have been safe. Easily should have been safe at first. You're out. You're out. Well, that Corvette's actually doing pretty well. Well, even though the first 2 games are done, they're still pitching, but I have to change the records for the teams now firstly. Out, got him. That was a close one to end their perfect game season right there. Wait, they're supposed to be away, actually, not home. Whoops. That's right, they're hitting first, actually. Yep, they're hitting first. My bad. Ooh, and that Ford went almost flying out of the flying area. Well, not physically, really flying, but fell off the flying area. You're out. Redo. That's kind of like pitcher interference somehow. That's a ball. You're not out. Just a small sliver was shown. Safe at second. That's another stolen base. Right in front of the third baseman. Kind of a interesting hit there. And the Ford had no clue what to do with the ball that time. My goodness. Out of sorts again for GT Racing. And that leads to a first inning grand slam. It's already 4-0 in top of the first. You're out. That is the second out of the top of first inning. Yes, it is. That's not an out. They're going to take 2 on an interesting double. Very interesting one. And that's going to score a run. Oh, player warning. I repeat, we have another player warning. The first baseman and one of the hitters for the motorsports team with 3 names ran into each other. That's 2 player warnings in the span of about 1 or 2 games apart, actually. Well, this series is getting a little bit more interestingly challenging for both teams. Well, let's see what they do in bottom of the first for GT Racing. GT Racing hasn't won either Game 1 or Game 2 in this series, and if they don't win this game, you're probably not going to win the series, more than likely. Out. That was a really close one. I mean, not even that far from the first baseman. You're out. You're out. Tagged him out at first. Thought he was safe, but nope. That was a close one. They're still preserving their perfect game season somehow. That was the closest chance to ruining it, but it just didn't quite happen. They were close, but just not quite enough. You're out. It's already top of the second, and it's still only 5-0. You're out. Wow, this top of the second inning is going by pretty quickly. You're out. It's a 1-2-3 shutout inning, and that may have just boosted GT's racing confidence to get them to have a win against this team. But we'll have to see. Only time will tell if that's the case or not. I mean, they are so close, but it's still an out. That was probably the closest one, or second closest out of this game to keep their perfect game season record alive. Out. That's another close one there, and that's the second one. Oh no, he has to get back to first. You can't go to second base automatically. Out. And that's game. What was the Ford thinking? You don't automatically go to second base. You have to follow the base paths. And because of that, that's an automatic out because it did not go safely back into first base before the ball was there. So yeah, that's technically an automatic out, actually. Well, technically, it's not an out just yet until the ball is back at first base, actually, because the ball wasn't at second base. But you can't jump bases in toy car baseball. That's the first time that's actually happened where a player decides to jump a base in a toy car baseball game. I can't believe that happened, but unfortunately, that's a uniquely, very interestingly odd way to get an out. But it still works in their team's favor, and the perfect game season record is still kept alive because of that. One more win. They just need one more, and they go perfect game season throughout the entire toy car baseball motorsports season. Wow, what a... Wait, is he at first? Not fully. Now it's officially an out, actually. The car was not fully touching it, actually, before, so it could have actually ruined their chances, but somehow it still forgot there was a small sliver that was not fully under the car. But unfortunately, that out still did occur, so the game is now officially over for Game 3 of 7, so now we're on to Game 4 of 7. This is it. Winner takes all, right here, right now, kind of deal. I mean, I wanted this series to be more exciting because I thought both teams would score kind of thing, but that hasn't happened. Although perfect games aren't earned that easily, though, in toy car baseball when you think about it. You're out. You're out. Yep, confirming they are out, and yes, they are. That's not an out, and that's going to be a sneaky double there. That's not really going to be a hit. That was kind of thrown away. Strike 2. That's gone, and it's 2-0. 2-0 with 2 outs in top of the first. That's the first inning score, only 2 runs. That's the lowest amount they've done. Can GT Racing finally capitalize on a low-scoring run inning? We'll have to see about that. What will happen? We're about to see. You're out. Car to go backwards, so kind of decent amount just to get that one. You're out. Oh my goodness, the team with 3 names is 1 inning away from having a perfect game season. We're about to experience history. For 2 teams that haven't played each other, the team with 3 motorsports names is about to win it all. Sorry if I'm crying. I'm not crying sad tears. I would be crying really happy tears of joy kind of tears if that does actually happen, or something else. I'm not even sure what my reaction is going to be if that actually is what happens. That's 1 gone. That's 2 gone. Yep. 2 outs. Definite outs. That's 3 gone. Well, it's a 1-2-3 inning there. No one scored in the second inning for that motorsports team with 3 names. Can GT Racing capitalize in bottom of the second inning, or will it be too little too late? I mean, even if they don't get a perfect game, they'll still have the perfect season. You're out. Yep, definitely an out. You're out. One more, and they do it. They've done it. They've done it. The series is over. The motorsports team at 3 names capitalizes a perfect game season in the motorsports first ever toy baseball season and wins it all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This must have been celebrating. Wow, I really can't believe that happened. I mean, like I said, I don't ever, favor teams in toy car baseball or toy car hockey because, I have to, do both the pitching and hitting, myself, obviously. So that's what makes it, challenging and a bit more, not so easy as you think to get out kind of thing. Because it's like, for toy car baseball or toy car hockey, it's like, one hand is doing the pitching, the other hand is doing the hitting kind of stuff. So it's like, yeah, this is, very rare that it happens because USA, I think, one time, maybe 2 times, had perfect game seasons back to back kind of thing. 1 or 2 times, but that was completely ever it. And speaking of the I don't favor teams, USA actually at one point did not even make a toy car baseball or hockey finals in their regular season. I think whoever Hyundai cars are made from that country's team. Hold on, I have to look something up. Sorry, but come on. Yeah, South Korea has actually beaten USA. I do believe that actually happened at once. So yeah, it was really shocking that South Korea had actually beaten USA, thinking like a semifinals or finals thing to like win a season, to be the season champs of toy car baseball or toy car hockey once. But I mean, USA has actually lost a few times in toy car hockey or baseball in like previous seasons from about 2 or 3 years ago. Actually, come to think of it, or a couple months or years or so ago, actually. So yeah, with me saying there's no team favoring, I basically rest my case on what I just said by that. USA won't win it all the time, but they could. But the thing is, with some new teams forming for toy car hockey and baseball these next few seasons for both of those toy car sports events, live stream events I do on my channel. And toy car baseball and toy car hockey, season winner, is up for grabs for anyone then at that rate when you think about it, because a lot of teams are going to be completely different and new, actually. Well, that's it for this live stream. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching, joining, stopping by, all of that good stuff. And with that, I will see you in my next diecast cars or video or live stream. If I do a live stream, I'll have a video or post, or maybe possibly both, before I do the next live. My next live stream, I don't know if it'll be toy car hockey, toy car baseball. I had a preview of toy car baseball team, so it's probably going to be a toy car baseball thing for the next toy car sports thing. I'm really hoping to do more toy car racing live streams again. I've been, trying to do that. I just haven't had the time to. I've just been, busy with, stuff outside of my channel lately. So hopefully you can all understand that. Well, that's it for this. Have a great, fantastic rest of your weekend, everyone. Keep on the hunt. Always keep hunting for diecast cars. Never let anyone, say stop hunting diecast cars. Never listen to a person who says that. Never listen to anyone who says stop, going to stores for, going out there to, find whatever collectibles you're into. And it doesn't have to be just diecast cars. It could be anything. Do not, let those kind of people stop you from, hunting. Because, I want to tell you this in, one of two ways is go into a store and, be excited or happy with what you got, whether it's, chases or not. And, come out of that store, whatever store it is, and just take each day as a win. If you do not take each day as a win for a, collector of whatever it is, diecast cards, trading cards, etc. kind of stuff, then you're not really enjoying it if you don't take each day as a win kind of thing. That's just my perspective of, collectors out there for any type of collectible, because, not every single one of us is going to find like, the best Hot Wheels cars, whether they're chases or not kind of thing, or the best Matchbox cars or like the best, trading cards. We're not all going to find that every single day we go out there kind of thing. So yeah, just take each day as a win, because you never know what you'll find unless you go to the stores and actually like, go there and, see if there's anything, possibly worth getting for whatever collectible type items you're into, whether it's, diecast cars, like action figures, Funko Pops, whatever it is. Just take each day as a win kind of thing. And also one other thing is just collect what, makes you happy. Even though money can't buy you happiness, when you think about it, leaving that store with whatever you get from that day, you somehow, some way will have a smile on your face, because it's like, you've been looking for some of these items for quite a bit kind of thing, and you're just finally seeing them. So yeah, or it's like old stuff, but it's like these old things you have, got from that store that day. You didn't see them previously the year before, kind of thing. So yeah, just think about it that way. For being a collector of anything, diecast cards, trading cards, action figures, Funko Pops, etc. Well, that's officially it, and I'm gonna end the live stream now. Have a great rest of your Sunday as well, everyone. Bye now. Laters.